Hi, welcome to Behind the Camera Podcast, a podcast for teens. I'm your host, Annie.
I'm your co-host, Anissa.
And today we're going to step into the dance world with one of our senior rep, year 6, Carolina Herrera, right?
Yes.
So I need to ask you, were you named after the designer?
A lot of people ask me that.
Really?
Like a lot. Like I get that all the time.
I know, that's the first thing when I read your whole name, like Carolina Herrera, I'm like, oh my God, that perfume is like really nice. I'm like, I wonder if she was named after the designer.
Is that one of the shoe one?
Yeah,
it's the high heel.
Yellow. Carolina Herrera, I mean, she's still super popular, but in the 90s, it was like huge like name. So I thought that maybe
I know, I like your little nickname, Caro.
Yeah, they just call me Caro.
Yeah, so we're stepping into the dance world with Caro. So Caro is a student at PSJA Memorial, and she's on the dance team there. And so today she's going to share what her life is like as a dancer. So Caro, how do you like being in the senior rep team so far?
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. Like, I didn't think it was going to be, like, I knew it was going to be fun, but I didn't expect this much. Like, I was just talking to my mom, and I was like, Mom, like, I made so many friends already. Like, I'm taking pictures with so many new people every single day. Like, it's so much fun. I love it. I actually love it.
And so, thank you for coming on the podcast, because every year we have... What?
Nothing.
Oh, every year... I thought you whispered something to me. Every year we have... kids from different organizations in school. So we'll have like cheerleaders, dancers, football players, like, and so I've never been in the dance world. Like, I don't know much about dance. My daughter was a cheerleader, so we were more like in the cheer world, and it's probably completely different.
Yeah.
And so we're excited to just hear what you have to tell us. So let's start in the very beginning. How old were you when the dance bug bit you?
Oh my gosh. So, like, me personally, I never really started like everyone else when I was 3 and I was like in the ballet studio. Like, I was one of those crazy people where like I'll be like, Mom, I heard a song and look at my dance. And I would just make up a dance. Like, I would just make up a dance with the song and I would start dancing. Like, there's probably so many. No, I know there's videos of me like where I'm dancing. What's it called?
Insert video here.
I know.
No, please. What's it called? And then when I got to middle school, I went to Vanguard in middle school. So it's like a private school. And they had a dance team. So I did it in 6th grade. And I thought, like, I was like, Mom, like, I'm on the dance team. I had pretty costumes. Like, I went to go compete. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so much fun. But it was little things. Like, it was Vanguard. It wasn't really like big, huge, like show offs. Like, it was just little things. And I did competitive cheer when I was 4 all the way till when I was like 12 maybe. Like, I was
so
surrounded.
You did cheerleading also.
I was surrounded by competitive cheer. I was an all-star cheer. I must have done like 4 different teams, so it was a completely different environment for me. So yeah, 7th grade, it was COVID, so I wasn't able to dance. We did like Zoom dancing, and I just lost interest. I was like, I'm not gonna dance on the camera. I was like, 8th grade, they closed the dance team. My dance director moved, so I didn't dance 8th grade. And then my mom was like, you're gonna go to Memorial, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm scared. I was like, I haven't been to PSJ since I was in elementary. I just moved to Vanguard. Like, I was surrounded by like the private school. Like, it was one hallway. Like, middle school was like one hallway. It was completely like different. So I was super scared. My mom was like, well, the dance team's gonna be there. Like, they had clinics, like little baby clinics. The dads would have clinics. I remember being terrified. I was so terrified. Like, my parents had to drag me in there every single day. And I remember the first day, everyone had the footies, the little turners that we turn in.
Yeah.
Everyone had footies, and I was like, oh my gosh, what are those? Like, I would dance in jazz shoes at Vanguard. I was like, oh my gosh, like, what are those things? And I would have to dance in my socks because I didn't have a footie. So I would dance in my socks, and I was like, Mom, like, I'm gonna be the worst one there. Like, everyone has footies. Everyone would do Badurettes at the middle school. Everyone would do Bruins at Bears. Like, everyone had middle school experience. And I was like, it's nothing like Vanguard. I was like, it's nothing like over there. And like, I'm scared. Like, I'm actually scared. So we had, like, they would have little clinics, and then it went up to tryouts. And the actual day of tryouts, I like stood there. Like, I was crying. Like, I was crying like the whole time after I left, and I was like, I'm not gonna make this team, Mom. Like, I danced for like 5 seconds. Like, I can't. And then the results come out like later that night, and I made the team. I freaking made the team, and I was like, there's no way I made the team.
This was your 8th grade year?
It's my freshman year.
Okay.
So I was gonna be a freshman.
Oh, you're about to be a freshman.
Yeah. So I was like, no, I'm still scared. Like, I'm scared because now not only did I make the team, but I barely made it. I was like the last number. You know how they put it in order? I was like the last number that made it. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not ready. I was like, I'm not ready. So my freshman year of being on the Dazzlers, it was honestly, I wouldn't say the worst year. I would just say the toughest year. Because, again, I came from Vanguard, so it was very different. So I had to buy my footies. I had to buy everything. And like the costume is not cheap. Like it was not cheap. So we got everything. And not only was trying to buy everything and look like everyone else, it was comprehending everything. No one really understands like how hard it is. Like we were learning a bunch of like, we were learning all the stand routines, like the ones that we do in the field. There's like 6 of them and sometimes like the song changes, but it's the same dance. And then my director, Miss Ozuna, like she's very like, everything needs to be perfect. And I respect her so much for that, but it has to be perfect. So freshman year, I maybe danced on the football field like twice.
Really?
Like I would get cut. Like she was like, Caro, like I'm sorry, like you're not pulling your weight and like the dance needs to look perfect. Like you're just gonna sit out for this week. And of course I would be like, I understand. Like I understand. Like I'm not gonna drag people down. So I would sit there. I would like, there's like videos of the routines and I'm like on the freaking floor like cheering and like, and that's why I told my mom, I was like, if I never got cut from those routines, like I would not be the dancer I am today. Like I've said it since day one. So then competition season came and it's way worse. Competition season's way worse than football season. So then we're learning 4 new routines, super hard, super mean choreographers. Like it was intense. So
like when you say mean, what do you mean? Like,
so we have this choreographer and his name's Edgar. When my dancers friends are watching this, they're gonna like be scared. His name's Edgar. And he choreographs our jazz. So our jazzes are they're not like, because when you think jazz, you think jazz. Our jazzes are like scary, I would say. They're like
high tempo. Like,
yeah, they're like dark. Tempo. They're like, I think we did The Beautiful People my freshman year, the Marilyn Manson song. So it was very like, it was very fast paced. So, and everyone, like all the seniors, my freshman year were like, y'all aren't ready. You freshmen aren't ready for Edgar. Like you guys aren't ready.
Oh my God.
Like, oh my gosh,
I'd be scared if somebody told me that. I was like,
terrified. Why? And then the middle schoolers, Edgar would also choreograph for the middle schoolers. So the middle schoolers who are freshmen now, all the 8th graders who are freshmen, they're like, oh my gosh, Edgar's coming. Like Edgar's coming today. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. And everyone's like practicing their turns and everyone's doing their leaps. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm scared. And sure enough, he was like, he's brutal. Like this is gonna be my 4th year now because I'm a senior. He's gonna choreograph for jazz. And this past 3 years, he's never been like, I've never been not afraid of him. Like whatever he tells me to do, I'm doing it. It's got to be perfect. Like, and he'll tell you to your face, like, that was ugly. Did your mom not put you in dancing like when you were 2?
Oh
like,
my God.
That was disgusting.
Is that like what everybody's afraid of? Like the insult?
Like it gets to you. It gets to your head. We've had.
Oh yeah, I'm
I
sure
think
it does.
My sophomore year, we lost our gym. So we had to go to the Badgerette's gym. And we were learning a routine. We were there for like, and choreography days are like 8 hours long. They're like hours long with like a 30-minute lunch break. So we were learning our jazz and one of our officers ran out the room crying because she couldn't get in. Edgar was like, why is she crying? It's super easy. Like it was honestly, I wanted to cry for her. And that's because I was already on the side. Like he was like, you go to the side, you guys go to the side. Like he was just like, I don't want, like he already knows who he wants in the routine. If you're not one of them, you're on the side. So I was on the side and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad for her. So my freshman year was pretty intense.
Okay,
and then,
Edgar's giving like Miranda Priestley vibes from Double Wears Prada.
Edgar's terrible.
Where everyone's like, she's here, and everybody starts.
That's how he is. Like the room just goes silent, but he's very like diva. So she tries to be funny and like crack jokes, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, Eileen, I was doing like, oh my gosh, your girls, but you better been like they better look how you've been telling me they look, and it's just like crazy. Like,
has it gotten better over the years?
No. Like with Edgar?
Yeah.
No, not at all. Just the routines get harder and harder. Obviously, I danced my sophomore year more than I did my freshman year. My junior year was the first year that I made all the routines like for competition. But I will say it was the hardest. Like this jazz, we were a team of 25, I think, and we'll cut down to like 15. So our jazz was 16 people and I made that routine.
So it's not one of those teams where it's like, oh, everybody's going to participate. It's like you're going to get cut if you're not good enough.
And it's something that people don't think about. Like people be like, oh, I'm gonna do dance because dance is fun. That's how I was. I'm gonna do dance because dance was fun. And I got cut. Like it's not easy. Like we've had people in the past saying like, I paid all this much money and like, why is my daughter dancing? But like, it's happened before. Like last year I remember it happened and one mom was like, will you go talk to Gauro's mom? Because Gauro's mom, I was that dancer. Like you ask anyone, I was that dancer that got put through it the worst. Like got cut the most, got put down the most. And like, look at me now. Like I'm dancing all the routines. I get put in the front. I got Dazzler of the season this past year. So basically we have Dazzler of the weeks up to the 9th week for football season. So it's like one Dazzler that gets like recognized or whatever. And then Dazzler of the season is basically like the dazzlers for all the weeks, and I got that this year. And you should have seen the room. Like, it was crazy. Like, I just still can't believe it. Like, the sash will sit in my room, and I just still can't believe it. Like, so I'm saying, like, it's a lot of work. Like, it is a lot of work that people don't think about. And my freshman year, I broke my ankle. I like sprained my ankle, so I wasn't able to dance at all for competition season. So I didn't have to dance anything. Once I got healed a bit, Ozuna, she's super nice. Like, my director, she's like the sweetest person ever. So she was like, I remember she made like a whole announcement, like, God was gonna do one routine, because like it was like the easiest routine with my broken ankle. So I did it, and then my sophomore year, it was like, but my junior year has been like the best year of dazzlers. Like, honestly, obviously my senior is gonna be more exciting, but it's super hard. It just gets harder, but it's fun. Like, it's honestly fun.
So being that you did like competitive cheer for a whole bunch of years, and then now you're doing like competitive dance or dance, which is also competitive, right? Like, which one's harder, in your opinion?
In my opinion, I would just say dance is harder, like 24/7. Like, we're constantly practicing. Obviously, like when I was in cheer, I was little, so I saw it as everything was hard. But I'm looking at it and I'm just like, you had air conditioning, you had soft little mats that you were cheering on. Like, you're spoiled. Like, we're in our bare feet 24/7 walking around the floor. Like, there was one time where our gym was closed, our main gym. It was like during the winter time, and Ozuna made us practice in the parking lot. We were practicing in the parking lot.
Oh my God.
Like, it was like, we do crazy things. Like, this past year, like, obviously in cheer, like, they're not gonna make us do that, but with dazzlers, we dance with weights on. So we put weights on our wrists when we do palms, and then we dance with some on our ankles. Ankles is super hard. You're trying to do jumps and kicks, and you have weights just dragging you down. And then this year we started running miles. So we would run a mile after school, no matter the weather. During winter break, we're running miles. Like, the air would like puff out. You know, like when it's cold and the air puffs out. That. Terrible. Like, we would all have allergies, and Ozuna's like, I love you guys, but like, get it together. Like, like, we need to practice. Like, go blow out your boogers. There was girls that would throw up. Like, they would throw up after, and she's like, a
like,
bottle of water, but go
take meds, do what you need to do. Like,
yes, that's Ozuna. Like, she's so funny. But yeah, and then so during the school days, when we have school, we have dance during 5th and 6th. So it's the middle period throughout the day, and we'll go to the gym and we'll run half a mile, and then we'll go to class, whatever. After school, we stretch, we go straight into the mile, and then we do our ab workout. And sometimes she would make us do circuits. So we go run a mile, we do our ab workout, and then we do those circuits, like the gym circuits. You usually go around. Yeah. It was terrible. That's all during competition season. Like, that's when it gets like terrible. When it gets hard, and you're like fighting for your life.
So do you ever feel burnout?
All the time. Yeah. All the time.
So how do you work through that, or how have you worked through that to not let it like really get to you to the point where you want to quit?
Honestly, I talked to Ozuna about it. Like, Ozuna knows. Like, this year, I think like my sophomore year was terrible. Like, everyone was depressed, everyone was sad. And then when we would go to competitions, we must have did like 4, and then we also went to nationals sophomore year, and we didn't get the results that we wanted. So after that, everyone was just like down. Like, we worked so hard and nothing comes out of it. So then this past year, it was obviously 20 times harder. Like, we didn't run miles last year. We ran miles this year. We did the ab workouts every single day. Like over the day, she would be like, it's okay, y'all don't have to do it today. But no, this year she was like, you're doing it. Like, you're gonna do it. So like, we would have times where like, she'll call us in because she's like, you look sad. Like, what's wrong? Yeah. I'm like, Ozuna, like, I'm tired. Like, I'm tired. And like, me and my friend, like, she's my best friend. Her name's Bella. Like, we would sit there and we would just cry, and we're like, Ozuna, like, I'm tired. Like, I have so much schoolwork. Like, my professors are not it. Like, we had a professor, she had it like taped on her desk, and she would say like, I'm not excusing you for extracurriculars. Participating in football games is your choice. No fun with all that. Like, she would not let you leave for pep rallies. Like, and we're like, but I'm performing. And she's like, well, I need a pass. I'm like, well, Ozuna's like at the gym. And she's like, well, you better figure it out. Yeah. So it would be intense. Like, we would just cry, and we would sit there. Like, it was like a daily thing. Like, we were just crying, and we would like take naps. And she's like she would let us sleep in her office. And she's like, okay, it's time for practice. Like, I know you guys are tired, but it's time to practice. And we're like, but like, we know to put on a smile for her out there, just for the younger, like for the rookies and stuff. But like, it gets hard. But honestly, when it's hard, I'll either cry in the car or I'll cry to Ozuna. Like, I trust Ozuna, and like, she makes you feel better with all that stuff. Even though like, it's not her doing, but it's Dance's doing. But she's still the one that like will uplift you. Yeah.
I love a good like cry session, because like, I do it all the time. Like, it just gets so stressful, and sometimes it's like, you don't have a choice. I mean, you do have a choice, right? But like, it's not a choice that you want to do. So like, you don't want to quit, but like, you know, but it's also like too much. So sometimes just crying, just get it out, and then you feel a little bit better afterwards. Am I the only one that does?
No.
I agree.
There's been many occurrences where girls would just have breakdowns in the middle of practice. Like they'll just break down in the middle of practice, and we just have to take them out, like talk to them, calm it down, because we still have to practice. Like, that's just the bad part of it. Like,
and I feel like that's something that people don't see. Like all everybody sees is your performances, like Friday night or like your competition performances. Like I would never know what it takes to be a dancer or like what's behind the scenes, because I just see the fun stuff. Yeah. When I'm taking pictures, you know, it's like the outcome. Pretty. I know. I'm like, oh my God, they're so good. It's just like the outcome, you know, but like getting there and going through all the things you say that you have to go through, you know, that's hard.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
How is the environment between like you and the cheer team? Is it like a friendly environment? Do y'all like help each other out?
I would say this past year, it could have been better. I'm not going to lie. It could have been better. But I have, like, me and Ozuna, like, Ozuna knows, like, she's just like, I want peace, like, I want things to be fine, like, and we'll talk every now and then, we'll help each other. I think sophomore year, we did, like, a whole pep rally dance with them, like, we did a conjoined dance and stuff, but this past year, like, the bonding could have been better, like, honestly, I wished it was, but this past year, like, we've already talked about it, like, me and the cheerleaders in my grade, like, Tori, I have a cousin who's in the cheer team, so we're family, like, we're, like, this year's gonna be like our year, like we're already planning so much things to do together, like cheer and dance, because I feel like that's how it should be. Like we're supposed to be like the spiriters of the school.
I was gonna say, like in college there's like a spirit team and it includes both, and
I feel like that's just how it should be in every school. Like,
so tell us about last year, like what was going on.
Last year, my junior year, it was intense. It was intense. Like those footies that we wear, like a dancer who does, especially one of the officers, like you do 4 team routines, you do 3 officer routines, and then you want to do like a solo duet, that's like 9 routines that you're doing. So people go through footies left and right. Like the things that we turn on, there's rips. You can go look at my dancing. Like I'll take pictures. There's like rips. Like our toes will be poking out. Like there's blood on them. Like there's blood all the time. There's blood on the dance floor all the time. Like I remember at competition, we competed at Sherryland. We go to the warm-up gym in the back, I think. We usually have warm-up gyms. So we warm up in the back, and then we come out, and I was like, Mom, like, my toe's bleeding. Like, I'm about to go compete, and my toe's bleeding. Like, there's blood. Like, it's, like, on the floor. Like, I'm about to go dance. And, like, in contemporary, that routine also had, like, 16 people. Like, a lot of people got cut from that routine. And we danced to Hopelessly Devoted to You from Grease.
Oh, I love that song.
I know. It was my favorite dance ever. But I had a lot of, like, I'm like the tiniest, not the tiniest, but like the person who's not afraid to get thrown in the air, like to do that stuff. I've done it since I was little. Like, so when Ozuna's like, I want this, I want you to run, I want you to jump in the air, and I'm like, okay, I'll do it. Vice versa, like the tinier people who are tinier than me are like, no, they're gonna drop me. Like I'll just do what she tells me. So I had 2 major stunts in that routine, and I was like, Mom, I'm bleeding. Like my toe was like bleeding. I'm like on the floor, and she was like, wait, you're like, I had Ozuna texting my mom, I think, and my mom was like, well, she's about to go on, I can't run and give her a band-aid. She needs to figure it out. So I danced with my toe bleeding from the competition floor. Like I was like, I just
you're all leaving like streaks everywhere.
And that happens all the time. Like a bunch of girls like just bleed on the floor. Like you could see it like through our tights. Even at football season, you can see the blood through our tights. You can see the blood like on our feet, and it's crazy. Like you just always have to have spares of everything, because either they'll rip or we're bleeding. Like it's one of those, and it's crazy.
And where do you bleed? Like, is it like your toe? Is it like your toenail? Like,
it's like either my toenail
or like blisters.
Yeah, like I used to have pretty feet. Like my dad would pride me on having pretty feet. He would like paint my toenails and stuff. And I think up until my sophomore year, when things were like fast paced and I was actually in it, and I wasn't just like a clueless little freshman, I was destroyed. Like my feet look disgusting. Like I have bruises everywhere, and it's all from Edgar's Jazzes. It's
I've heard that dancers' feet are like really ugly.
We're like on top of our toes a lot. Like that's how everything looks prettier, they say, like when you're on your toes instead of being on the balls of your feet. So like we're on our toes a lot, so like all my toes like on top are like all bruised, and then I have like scabs right here on top. So that's just where I bleed from. Every time I start dancing, like I'm like, okay, my scab's opening, so I have to like put a band-aid, because like obviously they'll heal, but once I start dancing and when like I'm all over the floor, my scab's open. It happens to everyone, so you have to have band-aids.
I know. I don't think people understand like how physical cheer and dance are. you know, because like just taking pictures here, like at the studio, I'll have, you know, either a cheerleader or a dancer come in and they're like bruised or they're like, oh, like my toenail, like, can you edit that? Or like, you know, and I'm just like, oh my God, like how did that bruise happen? It's like a ginormous bruise. And they're like, oh, like I had to jump and then land on the floor. Like, I'm just like, wow, like that's just insane.
That is
It's
crazy.
funny.
Like sometimes I feel like y'all have more injuries than like football players and like basketball players and stuff. For real.
I remember this past competition season, this past year, the trainer came to Ozuna one time and was like, what are you doing to your girls? Like he got mad at her. Like he was like, what are you doing to your girls?
He's like abusing them. We're gonna have to call CPS.
I know.
And like for competition season, like we used to have this medical bag that we would take, but we forgot about it. It had like dust on it. And the trainer, his name's Chad. We all like him. Like he always helps us and stuff. Like he's like, Ozuna, where's your medical bag? Like you start taking that, and he would stock us up because this year was so bad. Like it was super intense.
Because it's more intense. Yeah, so it was more injuries.
It was super intense, so it was more injuries. So we had to take that bag. Ozuna had to learn how to wrap ankles. Like we had videos of like Chad wrapping her ankles so we could show Ozuna so she could start wrapping ankles.
Yeah.
Like because she doesn't joke around about that stuff. Like if you're injured and you don't tell her, like she'll be mad at you. Like she's like, why would you do that? Like I don't want you to hurt yourself. Like come over here so I can wrap your ankles. So this past year is when Ozuna wanted the bigger stuff, like the scarier stuff. So there wasn't a single routine that I didn't have a stunt in. There was like somewhere I was like flying twice in one dance. So like there's this one routine in Edgar's jazz because he's crazy. He wanted like a basic cheer stunt, but like for me to fall backwards, like the people that will like catch me. So obviously I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Like I've done cheer stunts before. So my base who was holding me, she was like, Caro, like you like, do your ankles hurt? And I'm like, no, why? And she's like, I can feel your ankle like shifting and popping. Like that's not normal. Like you need to wrap that. And I was like, okay. So I would be terrified. Like I was just terrified. So I started wrapping my ankles a lot. But like dancing for so long, like the tape like starts to get tight or like wet and sweaty. So like
start to roll down.
Yeah. And I was just like, I don't like this. So I would try dancing without it, but no, like my base was like, it's bad. Like your ankles are like moving. I can hear it. Like you need to keep them wrapped. So I think like for 2 competitions at least, maybe like a month and a half, like I had to have my ankles wrapped 24/7. And Ozuna's like, you're not going out there with your white wrap. Like you better bring foundation and like paint your wrap. So there I was. I had like 3 people around me like
to match
painting.
your skin.
Yeah, I had 3 people painting my wrap. It was terrible.
So what does a typical week look like for you? Like with dance and with school and like with everything else that you've taken on?
Yeah, so I would say football season, not the most intense, but it's because we have football season and we also have theater. And then we have band. This past year, we helped band in their competitions. I was talking to Evan. I was like, Evan, I'm probably going to see you this past year because I joined band.
What are you doing in band?
So this past year, they wanted us to just dance basically. So we were supposed to get costumes, but it was very last minute. Like they brought us in like maybe the 3rd to last football game. So we learned a little basic choreography, just like running in, like adding little stuff. And like Ozuna's like, I don't know, guys. I don't think they're gonna like this. Like it looks too easy. We're doing like Russians and like all this stuff. And I was like, really? Like, oh my gosh. And the directors loved it. Like like all the band people, like they were giving us so much compliments. And I was like, you like this?
I noticed that last season, like the Raiderettes were dancing with the band, and I was like, oh, like they do the band show now, or the whatever it's
so
called.
are they in there whenever it's pigskin too? Like do y'all go to the competition, or is it just like just football season?
No, this past year we did go to their pigskin. We did compete in it with them, I think, if that's what it was.
Yeah, because you become part of the show, right? Like whatever the theme is.
And we would, so basically during football season, we would have to go to practice, and sometimes during the school day, like Ozuna would take us out to the field, and you could see like the heat waves. It was terrible. Like those days were the worst.
The turf is so hot in the summer.
Those days were the worst. So we would have class, and then we would go out to the field to get spacey and like for the game, like tomorrow, let's say. I remember one time, because she records from the stadium, there was a girl who got injured. Like, she got hurt, and she, like, crawled off the field, and Ozuna was so mad. Like, she was like, you ruined the video. Like, you can hear her. Like, it was so funny, but it's hot. So we would have practice, and then we would have to go back to not to the PSJA stadium, to our school stadium, and there's a band, like, everywhere, and we would stay there till, like, 7:30 maybe, like, just trying to get spacing, because it's all new to us, and they count to 10, I think 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they count to 10. So we got count up to 5, 6, 7, 8. They count up to 10. That was probably our biggest struggle, like just trying to get the 5, 6, 7, 8 out of our head, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2. So that's what they would help us with the most. And then their little hand thing would just props to them, because I don't know how the people understand that, but they do. So yeah, and then I would have to go home, go to like do my homework. Like it was crazy. Like, so everyone at my school, I'm not sure if Caleb or Jenna's told you, but we have these two professors. One teaches history and one teaches English, but they're the best. Like they're the only AP DC courses, like, but they're the worst. Like they're the hardest. Like you can ask anyone at my school and they're gonna be like, yeah, no. Like you're gonna die. Like you're gonna die if you do those courses. But it's all I could do. Like if I want my credit, that's all I can get. Like I can't get another teacher. So it was breakdown after breakdown after breakdown. Like I would have tears in my homework. Like, and I had to take pre-cal, and I had to take what's the one before that? I don't know what it's called. I already forgot. I had to take a math class before pre-cal.
Trigonometry?
College algebra, I think.
Oh, college. Yeah, I think it is college algebra.
And like it wasn't even hard, but like it was just writing notes. Like my math teachers, like at the school, like they have binders of work and you have to like write notes and everything has to be color coordinated. Like I would like cry on my notes. I'm like, I can't do this. And like Ozuna, like she'll be like, okay, if I'm not working with you, you're doing your homework. Because we also had theater.
Oh yeah, I saw that you all did theater last year too.
We're partnered up with theater. So every single year, the Dazzlers are a part of the theater production, and Ozuna's the choreographer for the whole thing. So
what did y'all do last year?
Last year we did Mean Girls.
And so y'all were dancing in Mean Girls? Like,
so
are
never heard of that
y'all
before.
like doing main parts also? Like, can you audition for main parts?
Yeah, the Dazzlers they can audition. There was one of our
so much
girls
fun.
who was like a backup for Gretchen Wieners, I think. But yeah, we're allowed to do that stuff.
I think it's
That's
so cool how like now, okay, when I was in high school, theater was theater and cheer was cheer and dance was, like band was band. Like no one, now y'all are like intertwined with everything, and it's so cool because like you get to have that experience from different
from both.
Like watching like the theater people. I would say this past year, not Mean Girls, but the year before, we did 9 to 5. Honestly, that was so fun for me. Like I've never seen the movie 9 to 5, and we did it, and like seeing the actors, like this, like I thought I had it bad. Like they have to learn like a whole book. They can have like a huge book, and then like Ram, our main theater department director, like he's like, if I'm not working with you, you're doing your homework. And like it's no joke. So like since we're there, we would have football practice till 6:30. All our practice end at 6:30, unless we're like really struggling. Ozuna's like, you don't need to practice, we'll stay there till 8. But our practices normally end at 6:30 or 7. But theater, they end like at 8 or 9. Like there's times where I wouldn't leave school till like 10.
And then you still have to go home and like do all your stuff.
And
That's
then
crazy.
go to bed.
And it's something that you can't get out of. Like if there's something due, it's due. Like you have to do it. Like your professor's not going to be like, oh, you were tired. Oh, okay. Like no, they don't care. They're just like, okay, 0. Like you didn't do it.
Like my parents would be like, you're complaining so much. Like why are you even in theater? Like because Dazzlers don't have to do it. Like it's a choice. But Ozuna, like she encourages us to do it because it's a fun experience. Like not only getting to know the theater people like and their talents that they have, but like making those friends and being a part of a production. Like no one really thinks about that. Like you're on stage, like you have cute lights and everything, and Ozuna would like make us dance in like the aisles and stuff. Like you get a one-on-one, like you get to dance for people like right there. Like it's super fun. But like the practices were the worst. Like I was getting out, maybe like we start in the summer. Like I'm surprised they haven't scheduled practice yet. Like we started right about now. But during the school year, we don't leave till like 8 or 9. Like it's crazy. And
so how do your parents deal with the breakdowns?
So it's worse when I'm on my menstrual. Like when I'm on my menstrual days, like it's just way worse. Like I'll cry
it's
over
magnified.
everything. And they're just like,
it's too much.
It's gonna be okay. Like it's gonna get better. And I'm like, no, it's not. Like I just hate it. And I'm like, do it anyway. And my mom was like, well, if you hate it, why are you in it? And I was like, because I love it. And I just love performing. Like,
that was me when she was in cheer. I'm like, well, then get out. I'm like, if you hate it that much, get out. And she's like, I don't want to get out.
No, there is times where I'll be like, okay. And she's like, you better not. And I'm like, all right, whatever.
I'm like, I already spent all this money, like literally thousands of dollars.
I'm calling her bluff. I'm like, yeah, I'll get out. I'm going to text right now.
It was horrible sometimes, though, dealing with all the stuff.
Like, I have so much grace for my parents. Like, sometimes I feel bad because I'm lashing out my anger on you, but like, you're taking me to these places, like, you pay for these things. And my parents they're super close with Ozuna. So whatever Ozuna needs, they're there. Like, my director, she's recently pregnant, so she's having a kid. So it's getting to that point where like she's drained, like she's just automatically tired. Like that's just how it is though when you're having a kid. Like you don't have energy sometimes, like or like all the time. So like when we had camp, we started like in June, and like she's like, I'm tired, like I'm hungry, I don't want to practice, like I'm tired. And like we'll just like sit on the floor and we're like, you're tired,
Like,
what do we do?
We gotta do it.
What's it called? So like our officers will step up, but like parents, like my parents would come, like bring her food, whatever she needed, they would come. Or like my friends' parents, like they'll come. Like our dads, their parents are the best. Like honestly, like they're the most supportive group of parents like that I've ever seen, like in an organization. Like I feel like other organizations, from what I've heard, it's always like my kid's better than yours. No, my kid's better than yours, and like yada yada. But this year we started a booster club. So we got like a huge tent for us, like all the other teams. We go to nationals. Like our parents, they're very like, okay, Ozuna, like what do you need for the girls? Like Ozuna's like, well, our pom-poms are kind of really bad, and she's like, okay, we're gonna fundraise. Like we're constantly having fundraisers now because our parents are like, okay, Ozuna, you want that? Like we're gonna get that then.
Yeah, it's nice when they can like come together and like for the better of the team.
Yeah.
So like, okay, DCC season 2 just came out. Do you watch that?
Yeah, I do watch it.
Okay, so one thing I want to ask, I know it's big in the DCC show, like body image, and like is that a thing for you guys in high school, like weight or the way you look or things like that?
I would say no secret, like without a doubt, yes, it is something that people talk about all the time. Like there's girls in the team, like but again, you just go to Ozuna about it. Like you can come to us girls and talk about it, because we've talked about things like that before. Like the uniform, like sometimes, so one of our uniforms, it has like a shell, and then you have the overlay. So the shell is like the white thing, and then the overlay is like the little fringy thing that goes over it.
Yeah.
So the shell, it's supposed to be tight. Like it's supposed to be tight. So like there was one encounter, like a girl's like, it doesn't fit me anymore. And I was like, no, yes it does. Yes it does. And I'm like trying to zip it up. I'm like, it does fit you. It does fit you. And she starts crying. I'm just like,
Yeah.
no, you're fine. Like you're fine. Like we have like 20 sizes of those things. Like just go get another one. It's probably just like your day. Like it's probably just a day. Like there's just days like
You're
we're,
just
like,
bloated.
You're just
like
bloated.
No, yeah, literally, that's a thing. Cause like,
that's why. So like we're just like don't worry about it. Like
And that's what's so crazy with that, because it's like it's grown woman. Like they have a woman body, so
Yeah.
it's like it messes with your head. Like
and then I've been watching all the older episodes, like from the CMT.
the making the team.
Yes, oh my god, they were even more brutal on that show. Like they were like, you have a pooch, like you're soft and this and that. And I'm like, oh my god, like that's horrible, because like dancing at that level, I would imagine that like it's already hard enough, like having the skills, and then on top of that, like having to look a certain way, or you know, thinking about how your body looks.
No, yeah, but Ozuna, she's very like, don't be eating junk food. We used to have a Dazzler girlfriend that would like come, and she has like a duffel bag full of snacks, and we're like all attacking her. And Ozuna's like, you're not allowed here anymore. Like these girls are like, they need to practice. Like we can't be eating hot Cheetos before practice. But Ozuna's
Imagine
like,
everybody's like vomiting
Dude, I
during.
know.
that's how it is.
All
Like
red.
she's like, that's why you're vomiting after your miles, like because you're eating this junk food. Like y'all need to eat fruit. So after when practice is over, we get into like this huddle, like where we just talk about the practice of the of that day, or like what's coming up during the week, or just important announcements. And there hasn't been a single practice where Ozuna's like, y'all need to eat healthy. Like, you guys need to eat healthy. You guys need to take care of your bodies. Like, because this is a serious thing. Like, you can't be eating junk food 24/7. Like, right before we finished for the summer, she was like, y'all better not be sitting on the couch eating hot Cheetos, eating this, eating that. Like, stay fit. And we do our ab workouts. We run the miles. Like, Ozuna does her hardest to keep us, like
in shape. Has anybody ever been cut because of size?
No, never. Never because of size. It's just,
It's more like if you can't do the skill.
yeah, skill or stamina too. Like that's what Ozuna, it wasn't really about how we looked, but our stamina. That's why we would run miles and stuff, because she's like, I can see you guys are tired. Like I can see it from the bleachers. Like the judges are gonna see it, and that's kind of what like motivated her to make us run. And like me and my friend, like we took it seriously. Like we were like in the front 24/7. Like Ozuna expected us to finish first, because that's just how it was. So me, who hates running, I hate running.
I
hate
hate running too.
running too.
Like
I completely
I'm being
agree with
put
that.
out there to run a mile, but I'm finishing like one of the first one with my friend. Like we would run together. Like she recommends us to just have a partner. Like if we're falling behind, you have someone with you. So me and my friend, we're just like zooming it the whole time. Like we're just trying to go, and like it paid off so much. Like from someone who hates running and like just like likes to be that person just eating hot Cheetos on the couch. Like I was able to get through these routines, and like I wasn't absolutely dead. Like obviously I was dying.
Yeah,
but I
the
wasn't,
running
like,
helped with the
gasping for air.
conditioning.
Well, because think about it. How long are your routines typically? Like 4 minutes?
No, not 4 minutes.
Like 3 minutes?
Maybe no, like not.
Like
they're not long. 2 would be like a long routine. Yeah, 2 would be
okay.
like long. But we do have routines that are 2 minutes.
Because if you think about it, it's like that mile run takes what, like 4 minutes? to run a mile? No, maybe
No,
longer.
that's
Like
really
8.
fast.
Yeah, that is, it takes like 10 minutes.
Okay,
Like the girls at state are running that, or maybe even longer
Okay,
than
well,
that.
typically it's like 10 minutes. So I could see where that comes into play. 'Cause it's like you're dancing for that 1 to 2 minutes compared to running the 8 minutes. So it just feels a little bit easier on your body. But I mean, nothing's really going to be easy in dancing.
I hate running. I just can't get over that. Like cross country people. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Like Joaquin, I don't know how he does it.
I know. What? Where were we? He's like, oh, I'm gonna run 9 miles tomorrow. I think it was
the Senior Olympics.
The Senior Olympics. And I was like, oh my god, like I can't even imagine that. Like I wish I could get into running. I really do, because it's so good for you. Like, you know, the cardio and all that stuff. Like I wish I could just like it,
I would
but I
be
don't.
the one always sick. I'm sorry, I woke up sick this morning. I can't go. Yeah, I can't go, guys. Sorry, I have the flu.
You're like,
That's
my
so
ankle's
funny.
hurting. Yeah, no, I hate running. So we all agree on that.
Yeah. Heck no. But I mean, I could see where it helps, because in cheer 2, they had us running. Like even in college, like we had to run like 4 miles at 6 in the morning, 5 and it was crazy.
And it would be like cold and rainy, and like the coach would be recording and like putting it on the Instagram or whatever. And I'm like, oh my god, you would just see the smoke coming out of there.
Oh my
Dude, it was crazy, because I went to UIW, so we would literally run around the whole campus, like around the whole, like to the front of camp. Like we'll go to, there's Bill Miller's in front, so we go all the way to Bill Miller's. You have to go up cause it's like hill. It's
Oh my
hilly,
god, it's even worse.
Yeah, so we had to go up the hill all the way down, and towards the end I had shin splints. Like my shins, like even to this day, like if I were to run, I'd probably have shin splints again. Like it just like activates.
Oh my god.
So I could see that, but it does help.
Yeah, it
like
does
at the end of the day, I'm like, because it was my Coach Mel. I was like, Coach Mel, like I hate you. I'm not gonna do it. And I was always the one to kind of give a little like. I have a smart mouth, so I'll give a little bit of attitude, but she's like, yeah, whatever, go do it. So then I go do it, and I'm like, whatever, I still don't like you, but I loved her. Like no matter what, I loved her. And then during football games, I'm like, oh, okay, I feel good. Like by third quarter, I would have been dying.
Yeah.
And then like after running, you feel fine.
Was that the camera?
No, I think it was my phone.
Oh, well, okay. We're wrapping it up here. What's one thing, if you could change about the dance world? What do you think is one thing that you would want to change about it?
That's a good question. Honestly, weird answer. I would just say nothing. I feel like the way people think that it's competitive, but we went to nationals. Like nationals is the best you can get. Like on our floor, they'll put all the flags of the states that go, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is like. I'm just like, this past year, not my junior but my sophomore year, we had an international level. So Japan teams would come and they had like their own section like blocked off, and like still they were the sweetest people ever. Like I feel like the dance world, they think that everything's so competitive. Like I'm gonna beat you, but I feel like it's such a supportive environment. Like even with our PSJA sister schools, like the Raiderettes, the Barretts, the Sapphires, like we see them at football games, no competition. Like I just feel like as PSJA itself, like we're super supportive of one another's teams, like just cheering them on. Like we have little dance chants that we do, and like they'll understand, they'll join in. Like I feel like it's stuff like that where it's just like, okay, this is the place where I want to be.
Yeah.
Like it's super supportive. Like even from other teams at camp, we had the Raiderettes and we had the Barretts, I think this past year at camp. And like we were in the same room running the same routines in like 30 minutes, having to run this routine. And it's like we would go in groups, and there they are cheering us on. Like I'm like, okay, like I don't even talk to half of you guys, but there you are, like yelling my name. Like how did you know my name? Like it's just stuff like that that's super fun. Like that's like probably my favorite thing. Like just getting to interact with other schools, and you get the same positive energy back. Like it's super fun, especially since that whole pin thing started.
Oh yeah,
people are like pinning each other 24/7. It's like the cutest thing ever.
It's like a clothespin,
like the clothespins.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's so cute.
Okay, one last question. We usually end with advice.
Oh wait, I have a question too.
Okay, go.
But you go first.
Well, mine's the advice one, so you do yours.
Oh, okay.
Because mine's the last one.
Are you gonna do dance in college?
Honestly, probably not.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Like I feel like I just want to go and like focus on my major and stuff, but it's not gonna. I know it's not gonna be like high school, and that's probably like my biggest like turn down. Like it's not gonna be like high school. I'm not gonna have Ozuna like to like cater to me whenever I'm sad or like I'm tired. So probably not. Like I honestly don't see it happening.
Really?
You just want to be like a normal student.
Yeah.
Would you ever go to Daytona and watch like the
Oh,
dance?
of course. I stream
even-
it on everything. I live stream the whole like nationals with Minnesota and Ohio. Like I'm constantly attached to that.
I feel like these past 2-3 years, the dance world has really exploded ever
It
since like
has.
LSU came out with those.
Oh my gosh, I love LSU.
Yes, like all the big schools have made dance so well known, and it's never been like that, which is like so sad because it's always been like, oh, well, college cheer, this cheer. And now the dance is kind of like exploding. It's really cool to see. So I don't know why. Like even then, I've never really been like a dance lover because I've always been like cheer, cheer, cheer. Like I want to see the stunts. I want to see you tumble. I want to do this. But now with all the dancers, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what they come up this year. So it's I don't know. It's really weird.
Yeah, especially because like they'll have themes and like they just like it's really nice.
Which I love. I feel like that's what the dance world needed. Like y'all needed to be recognized in that. And like, yeah, I see it during football season, like all these crazy schools, like they do the kick lines, they do all that stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, like,
oh my God.
I cannot do that.
And
What
it's so
school is it that does like they do like the kicks? Like the Dallas Cowboy kick?
I think it's like La Jolla, no?
Is it La Jolla?
Which is the ones that are like really, really famous?
Yeah.
I think it's La Jolla, right?
Yeah.
One of the La Jolla schools?
Yeah, I think
They're like
so,
national champions?
Yes, it's so crazy seeing stuff like that.
Yeah, I know that. I thought we were talking about the Kilgore Ranger.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of that one too. I know
Those
that
are
one
like,
too.
yes, those are like really, really good. I know during football season, like when I'm taking pictures of the dancers and then they come off the field and they're like gasping for air. And I'm like, oh my God, y'all did so good. And they're like,
Girl, hi, I'm
That's
Pixel
so
Annie.
funny.
What's your name?
I took your picture. They're like, I don't care. I'm trying to breathe.
That's so
Okay,
funny.
let's finish off with advice. If there's a little dancer somewhere listening to this, looking up to you, what are your words of advice for that little dancer?
Honestly, I would just say not to give up. So my dancing, we do little clinics and stuff. So I'm surrounded by little kids for like a week. And there was one little girl that came up to me and I was in the stands, like not even in the clinic, a random little girl. And she was like, I want to be like you one day. Honestly, I was
so
almost in tears. And she was like, I want to be like you one day. And I was like, you know what? Like, you are going to be like me and you're going to be better. Like, you're going to be better than me. And like, you're going to push everything you want. You're going to get to sit here in your sparkly sequins and your glittery pom-poms and your hat and your boots and you're going to be better. Like, you're going to do the best. And I have my little sister coming in. So she's going to be a freshman. She made the dance team. I'm going to be a senior.
Gosh.
So it's my last year, her first year doing the Dazzlers. So like, I'm telling her, I'm like, your freshman year, you're going to work super hard because your sophomore year, you're going to make that officer line. Like, you're going to be better than I ever was. Like, you're not going to be that little freshman that's getting cut from the routines. Like, you're going to work hard. Like, you're going to be better than ever. Like, that's my mentality. Like, I want the people coming in to be better than I ever was. Like, I want them to do better and leave the Dazzler name, like, with a better reputation.
I love that.
Anything else, Anissa? Any other questions?
No.
Okay, Gato, well, thank you so much for coming in and talking to us and teaching us about the dance world because...
And the bloody toes.
and the bloody toes and all the mental breakdowns because that's important to talk about. I feel like there's just a breaking point for us sometimes, but it's okay. It's okay to just like break down and then deal with it, pick yourself back up and then keep going. Yeah, and don't give up like you said. And so I look forward to seeing you dance this season on the football field. I'm so excited for games and all of that stuff. So let me see what else. Oh, okay. So if you're listening to us on Spotify, please rate our episode and follow us. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe and give us a like. And we will be back next week. Bye.